When we start talking.
What do you mean it's your interview? Fucking hell, Drill.
Alright. Hi, and welcome to Drill's Bits.
Drill's Bits.
Drill's Bits, you like that?
I'm having that, mate.
This is the first of hopefully many interviews. Here I am with my disco bit.
Am I your first time?
You're my first one.
I'll be easy with you.
I'm popping my cherry with you. It's amazing. It's amazing. So what do you like called? Disco bit, fabulous disco.
If you pay me, you can call me anything you want. It's true.
So how did you come up with your name?
Well, the funny thing is, the Bert bit, that comes from my dad was the only person who ever called me Bert. I won't expose my real name. So when I came off Facebook one time and then I came back as Bert, and this was before wrestling.
Yeah.
And I always introduce myself as my real name, but then people ask, you know, what's your name? And I'll say my name, and then they see on Facebook and they call you by Bert. So that's how Bert came about, and Disco Bert just came from a training session one day where I just basically, I was on swear.
Yeah.
We mucked about, and I was Disco Bert, I did this character, and I believe it was DDL said, that's great, keep it. So I did. And that's just how Disco Bert was born, and I just went from there with the name anyway, and then the character came pretty much later.
Lovely. So how did you start out in wrestling? How did you get into it?
How did I get into it? From being about, I'd say about 8 to being 25, I played rugby league, and I kind of like, I played at a decent level, but I kind of did everything that I could do. Like, to be fair, my body was killing. Like, it was like playing on a Saturday and then recovering by the following Friday. It was like, I can't do this anymore, you know what I mean? And I'm only 25, you know what I mean? And like, I'm sat watching WWE one day after I quit, and I'm thinking, I can't do this anymore. I can't sit around and do nothing. I need to channel my energies into something. So I'm watching WWE and I just thought, I could do that. I mean, I was very wrong, but yeah, I found a local training school. I went there, followed by another training school, and then another training school, and then it just manifested into what I'm doing today, which is hopefully entertaining people.
Well, today we are at Infinite in Liverpool.
That's why I'm holding beer, by the way, because the crowd bought me beer. I don't know why. Maybe it's the big goat. I don't know.
Lucky you.
Oh, maybe it's just I'm an alcoholic. I don't know. You're a bad lad. That's why you don't get beer.
Oh, I'm too bad. But anyway, so tonight you wrestled Rampage Jackson. You was the first one off. You got a massive crowd reaction, big crowd here as well.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson was on the show. I think they came for you personally. Tell him about Mr. Anderson. How did that go for you?
It was really well. I mean, it was tough. I unfortunately didn't get a win.
He's a big guy, though.
Rampage is a big guy. You know, I give him a bit of a close running rate at the end, but I didn't really, you know, have enough. He's a big dude. Hit me with that pile driver in the end. And that was it, that was the curtains. I don't remember what happened then. I didn't even know what I know.
Do you know what you are now?
I just know with you, that's all. That's all.
It's okay, I'll look after it. So yeah, how do you think your career's gone so far?
To be fair, I'm 3 years in now, and I think, personally, I'm a lot farther than what I ever hoped of. Like, I used to watch Rampage, you know, as a fan at shows, and I never thought, even my first day in training, I never thought I'd be able to step in a ring with him, never mind, you know what I mean? But I have been really, really fortunate to have people like Dan Evans and Zach Gibson, people like that, CJ Banks. The list is, you know, no, I'm not marking on, but you know, I've been really fortunate with the people I've had to be able to pick the brains of over a period of time, and make mistakes as well, which you learn from and go ahead. So to answer your question, I'm happy with my progress. I just hope it gets better and better and better. I'll just try my best every time, and that's all you can do, really.
Yeah, true. How far do you think you'll be able to get in this business, or were you looking to get?
What am I looking to get?
Or even better, achieve?
Well, that's a tough question. I think I set little goals, so like I just take it one goal at a time. Like my first goal was start training, and then the next goal was to have a training match, and then the next goal was to have a match, and then the next goal was to have a match outside of where training. So let's just keep going and see how it goes. You know, I've ticked one off the box. Rampage, you know, he speaks volumes for himself. So I'm happy with that. Whatever happens in the future, I'm happy with. I'm just happy that people, you know, if I turn up and do something and I can make a little kid smile, or, you know, people cheer me or they boo me or whatever, I don't know. As long as people are having a good time and when I'm in that ring, I'm doing my job right, and that's all I really care about at the minute.
That's the main thing. Right, I'm gonna go. I asked some people on my Facebook to send in some questions for you. So here's your chance to shine.
Let's do this.
Alright, so first one, someone called Amy would like to know, what are your top 3 fights to date?
Top 3 fights that I've had?
What are your top 3 fights you've had today?
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she means.
Oh, okay. I had a 2 out of 3 falls match with Dan Evans.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was the greatest match in the world, but I've wrestled that guy a lot, and I think it was the best that he's got out of me personally, and I was really happy with that match. And I got the win as well, which is always nice. And I wrestled him at Just Do Wrestling as well, which was equally as good, so I put that on a par. I recently had a tables match at Just Do Wrestling against Dan again, and Zach Gibson with Dave the Rave, my tag team partner. I was really chuffed with that. It was the most fun I've had in the ring anyway, let's put it that way. And I think my favourite moment, match if you want to call it, in the ring was our Infinite, when I won the belt, but unfortunately they snatched it off of me last minute against CJ Banks, and that was just literally one of the best experiences. The crowd were hot. It was just one of the best things I've done in wrestling, to be fair. So yeah, top 3.
Talk about Justy, you're one half a pair of Justy, aren't you?
Rumour has it.
Rumour has it.
Rumour has it.
Rumour has it.
Rumour has it on local when they get the punches.
Whoa, what's my beer, man?
Sorry. Are you doing the interview?
It's Kieran.
Sorry.
He's Kieran.
Special guest appearance from
Infinite Promotion Manager.
Ken Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. Hello. We're doing an interview. Can you drop it?
We just walked in on it. Come in.
Oh, sweet. Can I come in?
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Don't get this on asking me stuff.
Yeah, what I'm doing is basically starting a YouTube page, and I'm going around asking wrestlers from the UK scene questions and asking fans to bring them in, because I don't think there's really anything like that at this moment in time. So
Where are you from?
I'm from Wigan.
I can't understand a fucking word.
You're not the first person. I'm from the same place.
Wait a minute.
Bulldog, you know, British Bulldog.
Yeah.
From the same areas, in.
I've heard of him.
Mr. Anderson, where are you from?
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Please continue.
So yeah. So Dan Evans, your friend, has asked, what is the Dorito story?
The Dorito story. That's going to be one of the things that me and Dan Evans and a young lady will tend to aggravate. Let's just put it that way.
Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Let's leave it at that.
Matt Davis said, can you teach him to dance?
I could try, but I've seen that guy dance. And,
He is a bit hairy, isn't he?
you can't polish a turd, but you know, Max, I love you. You know, it's cool. You can dance, keep what you do what you're doing.
Michael Holland says, remember that time we nearly died?
I remember that time we nearly died. That was scary. Like,
What happened?
again? Is this Dan Evans' interview? He was driving the car.
Dan Evans
Oh
again.
God, with his dodgy driving. It's like the safest driver ever that killed us.
Are we just leaving it at that?
I can't remember the time we nearly died. I was so hungover. I didn't see it happen, so I couldn't tell him.
Jessica Shaw says, what's your highlight so far?
Highlight so far? Jesus, I think the main event at Infinite with Juice.
Yeah.
I think that was like, it was a nice moment to get, you know, a pat on the back off some of the boys in the back was really, it was a confidence boost. as well, which was yeah, I'd say that was a highlight, man.
I'll probably say it was about when I won a championship for about 5 seconds as well.
Yeah. Everyone gets 5 seconds of fame, right?
Exactly. Adam Foster says, would you ever wear a Wigan shirt to entertain the crowd?
Would I ever wear a Wigan shirt
to
entertain a crowd? I would, if I got to take it off in the end and wipe my hoop with it.
Do you mind? I'm from Wigan.
You're from Lee. It's like Wigan.
I'm not. What's that?
Sorry, Bert.
Michael Tatum says, why do you think the crowd loves you like they do? Could you give advice to younger wrestlers, and how could you connect with the crowd so they can follow with like yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I'd answer that question where I don't know why. I don't know how if I get reactions, I don't know why I do, but I don't think you can say to someone, right, do this and you'll get over. I don't think you can do that. I think, and never mind say like, you know, show someone a path to go down. I just think you got to create your own path.
This is live, people. This is what happens.
Yeah, I just want to know if he's making any money out of this. Because if he's happening on a show I've booked, he's not. Shh. No.
Well, get out.
Yeah. When do you want me on? Just
next
spot now.
Next.
Another time. I'll let you know.
Fucking cheeky man.
You're in a queue.
You're winning the fucking belt soon.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Close door.
So they don't know who's filming.
Anything can happen. Oh, come on, behave. Right, let's move on. I'm going to finish the question.
Yeah, I don't think that you can say to anyone, this is how you get over or whatever, because truth be told, you know, if I am over, I don't know. Like, I couldn't say. If someone goes, yo, dude, how'd you do that? I just come out and go, shit, I hope people like me.
Yeah, it's generic. You can't make people like it at the end of the day, can you?
Well, to be fair, I never used to like you, Drill, but you made me like it, to be honest.
Sam Tellen's ringing things.
There's a couple of stories that Drill tells in the car.
No, we'll leave them alone. We'll leave them alone. Alright, the last couple of questions, here we go. Alright, we're at from, I can't even say his name, Gary Griffins, is that how you say it? Gary? No, it's Welsh. Where have your shorts gone?
Where have my shorts gone? They retired. They retired because nobody wants to see me in short shorts. Nobody wants to see me wrestle in my short shorts. But one day they will come back. And that's all I'm saying.
Is that when you start drinking?
Is that gonna be?
Never know.
You never know.
Who would be your ultimate opponent, dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Anyone.
Jesus, that's a tricky question. I mean, that's a tricky question. Is that in UK?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Ha! You know what? So I'd love to wrestle Stone Cold Steve Austin. So because let's be honest, I don't think the crowd in it. Simple as that. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Badass.
Yeah, he's boss, and he is the reason that I got into wrestling. I soon later went to be a bigger fan of The Rock.
Yeah.
But it was Stone Cold that brought me into wrestling, to be fair. Well, brought me back into it from being a kid.
Cool. Who would be your ultimate tag team partner?
Tag team partner? Oof. Ever? Or in the UK? Ever.
Wherever. Be anyone.
Anyone? That's tricky, that. That's easy. Gypsy John Kennedy. I think we've got a lot in common. I really do. We're both a couple of old perverts. I'm joking, John Kennedy's not a pervert. He's a cool guy, yeah. He's
John Kennedy.
And to be fair, I owe him a lot of credit because over the last 12 months, that guy has helped me a lot. Let's put it that way. He knows his stuff. I don't want to swear.
No, we're keeping it clean.
Okay,
You can swear if you want.
You've said the C word and everything in this.
What? Cos?
No, you said the see you next Tuesday. One.
You mean cunt?
Oh, Tim!
If you don't know his spelling?
It's gone straight to 18 now.
Sorry.
Oh,
Bloody hell. Tim, put a camera on yourself.
No.
No, it's too ugly, that's why.
Tim is the best looking guy in this room.
Oh, I won't deny that. Anyway.
He's wasting text. You're not getting away with this, Tim.
The last question.
The last one.
The last one. The last one. Are you ready for this? This is a bigger. What is the best match you have A, seen and B, ever been in? It's a big one.
It is a big one. I think the best match I've ever seen, and people are going to call me a bit of a dick for this. Oh, blooming Pete.
Oh!
Right, a bit of a Richard for this. Oh, my favourite match was, from watching it, and it was in WWE recently. It was CM Punk versus John Cena, but it wasn't the Money in the Bank one. It was the it was on Raw, wasn't it? Yeah, and like Punk hits a pile driver and stuff. And I think it was the pile driver that made the match for me because everyone else just banned and stuff. It's like, I was like, I just really enjoyed that match start to finish. I think I stayed up for all that. That's like I don't normally stay up to watch Raw because.
Is that the one when he ended up going at microphone?
Who? No,
CM Punk.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
that
that one. No. But yeah, that was. I just remember watching that and going, wow, that was cool. No, it wasn't really though. Been involved in. You know what I love? I was sitting going, like the sawman. Been involved in. I think he's got to be the juice one again. At Infinite, yeah, it was really,
That was a really good match.
That was one of them moments where, I mean, like, you watch WWE and you see him go, yeah, and like, I got my 5 seconds of holding the bell in front of a massive crowd, and you know, call that whatever you want, but it was really cool. It was like, I was like a 5-year-old again, being on my bedroom.
I did it!
Sent my mum was going, bloody hell, what are you packing in with that bloody wrestling? You breaking bloody pegs? You play your own bed, get over there. So yeah, it was good, yeah.
Cool. Closing down question. What advice would you give to anyone who's looking to get into wrestling?
Be prepared to sacrifice a lot of your time. Be prepared to sacrifice a lot of things. Be prepared to turn up and work on a Monday if you got a job, limping, missing your kids, and having no sleep.